Good morning and welcome to Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, coming live to you right here from Anniston, Alabama. From this dealership, I'm joined here with Ed Pyle, and it is a beautiful, what are we, Tuesday morning?
Yeah,
is it Tuesday?
yeah.
It's Tuesday, February. To welcome you here, and again, I'm joined by Ed Pyle. He is the general manager here at the dealership. Good morning.
Good morning.
We missed you yesterday.
I mean, I was here, but I couldn't
you
be
were
on
here.
The, yeah,
you
I
were
couldn't be on the
busy.
TV. Yeah, we had
You're
a little bit of
busy
stuff
guy.
to do. So yeah, well, yes, that's correct.
That's good. That means there's a lot of things going on, some activity. When I stopped by this yesterday afternoon, and there was lots of activity going on.
Yeah.
Customers here, people ready to buy cars.
They were. We had a pretty decent day for a Monday. You know, once the sun started coming out a little bit and the weather cleared up, I mean, that always helps.
Sure.
Saturday wasn't too bad too. We had quite a bit of people that were here Saturday. Just finishing up the month, doing, you know, just some reports and things of that sort. So that's unfortunately why I wasn't able to be on the TV.
You would have rather been here with us than doing all those reports?
Yes, I would have.
Well, things that you have to do.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Well, you had people yesterday anyway, so I'm
yeah,
sure
we had a good day. Yeah, we got to visit with Kyle in your parts department.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's your fixed operations. Everyone is so friendly and willing to help, and of course committed to customer service.
And Kyle's only been here probably about 3 months, 3.5 months. He started out here in sales, and he came to me and wanted to have an opportunity to go back there because we had an open spot.
Yeah.
And you know, it's worked out real well for him. I know Tim, the parts manager, is very happy to have him. So
yeah, he said he really enjoys helping people customize their vehicles
he really
and just
did.
help finding parts. He's very personable.
Yeah, he's done very good at that. So we're happy to have him.
Good, yeah. Well, I'm hoping that I'm going to get him to join us over at the theater. He likes to do theater. There's a little
really?
Knowledge about Kyle. Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
He's a singer and a performer.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's
and
right
plays
up your alley.
instruments.
Oh.
I know. We had a lot of fun talking about that. He even plays the bagpipe. So we're going to have to get him in here.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
To see.
Yeah. We have John Garlick, the John Garlick Show, and he plays bagpipes. Well, he did his very first episode, so we'll have to get him on that show too.
That's pretty neat. Yeah.
Yeah. So little tidbits about your employees, some of those things
you found more out than I do. Yeah, I had no idea.
That's the fun about this, and I look forward to getting to know all of your staff here. You know, we got to meet with your service manager, and of course some of your sales managers and your sales consultants, and you did an interview with one of your sales consultants because he's also a coach.
Football coach, yeah.
Yeah, and we have guests coming in on Wednesday from Anniston High School. It's signing day on Wednesday, so we maybe could figure out a little bit of knowledge on where these kids are going to sign.
Yeah,
maybe
before everybody else, right?
Maybe they'll spill the beans on our show.
Yeah.
Who knows?
That's right.
Well, this morning we are joined by a very special guest. Have you ever visited CMP? Yeah.
No.
Oh, well, I can't wait to introduce you to that. It's a civilian marksmanship program. It's in Talladega. It is a huge facility out there. It's a shooting range, and they do all kinds of great stuff. And so we will be joined by Stephanie Tieford. She's going to be here. She does the development, the director of development out there at CMP. Wow. So we'll get to pick her brain a little bit about.
That will be fun.
Yeah,
that's
and
good.
you'll have to go out there.
This is a great place for that too, because there's a lot of people that want to be marksmen here. So
yes, yeah. So having her join us after our break, and for you to see the place, it is exceptional.
Yeah.
It's set on this absolutely beautiful backdrop. It's really gorgeous out there.
That's pretty.
So,
We'll
have
sounds
her
pretty.
on soon.
I haven't seen it, obviously, but
it
sounds like it.
Wait till you can. I got to go out there a few times and cover some events. Most recently, they did the Alabama National Guard. There was a Best Warrior competition. Ooh. And so got to see that. And
that was good.
Yeah, that was really cool.
That was probably some people that can shoot.
Yeah, they could, and we got to see that. Noah, our camera guy who helps us out here in the morning, as you know, he was right there in the action. I mean, he was as close to the shooter as I am to you.
Neat. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, we got a lot of really cool film that day and got to do a lot of great interviews.
That's good. Yeah, that's real good.
I look forward to you checking that place out.
That's very interesting.
Yes. So let's talk about a few things that are going on here. I know there's some service specials that you're doing in the spirit of February being the spirit of love. You want to make sure that if someone's check engine light comes on, that they don't delay. Make sure you check your engine. And for the month of February, you were doing...
It's half off of any diagnostic that that would be done. Anything that they would bring it in and have it looked at by the team back there, we'll do half off the diagnostic. So I mean, basically, you know, we don't want people to have to feel like they can't get something done if they have to, because obviously check engine light comes on. That's very, very important, and that's the main part of the engine. I mean, main part of the vehicle that keeps the car running. So I mean, it's very important that they get it fixed and get it looked at and get it diagnosed. And you know, again, we're willing to take half off. All they have to do is just come in and say, hey, you know, we saw them on TV or whatever, and we know that you guys are doing this special for the month. You're going to have it on the website, is that right?
Yeah, and actually the information is on our screen right now, so our viewers can see that there's 50% off, half off of any of your diagnostics. So if that check engine light comes on, don't delay, get in here, let them check it out, because it could be a small thing, but it could be a small thing that if you let go for a while, it could become a bigger issue.
You wind up putting a new engine in a car, so I mean, and that's a lot bigger than anything else. So
absolutely,
yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's why we're doing that. And then also with tires, right now, if you buy 4 tires, you get a free alignment. So I mean, they'll do a free alignment back there for them if they come in and they buy tires. And we have very, very competitive pricing on tires and stuff like that. So I mean, that's another big special that we're running too. Yeah,
and you'll see that on our screen as well, along with the contact information. So, you know, it's always best to set an appointment. That way that you know that they have that time allotted to service and to help
especially
your
for the tires. I mean, the tires, I mean, because sometimes you may not have the tires that somebody wants, so you got to come in, they got to look. But if you call and set an appointment or talk to one of the advisors, then you have the opportunity to tell them exactly what you have, and then they can, you know, have them here waiting for you when you get here. Yeah,
and that's great. So that information's on there. You can reach them at the phone number or at the website.
Correct.
That's always an easy place to get in touch with you. There is on the website. And if you are coming in to get your tires, of course you buy 4 tires and you get a free alignment. Might as well bring all the information in to get your taxes done while you're waiting. And it can be a one-stop shop. Get your diagnostics done on your vehicle while you wait. Get your taxes done. Or while you're waiting on your tires to be put onto your vehicle, get your taxes done. Mr. Mac's Tax Service is here every weekday and Saturdays too.
Yes.
And definitely by appointment. So if there's a time that's
convenient.
I do
think that they, I mean, I do know she's here pretty much of the day, but I don't know maybe if she comes in earlier during the, you know, with an appointment and all that kind of stuff. So I mean,
it's always best to set an appointment just so you know.
That's correct.
Because you know, I mean, she may be with someone else during that time. So if you know what time your service appointment is going to be, give Mr. Mac's Tax Services a call.
I have seen a couple people that's walked in too. So I mean, they do have walk-ins, but obviously I would hate for them to, you know, come in and her not be here or something like that, because they have all kinds of locations, I believe, and they're doing us a favor by being here. So I mean, I just want to make sure that if a customer comes in, we don't have to tell them, oh, I'm sorry, you got to come back and stuff like that. You know how that feels.
Oh, sure, you know, so, that's why I like to make appointments. I always like to make sure, because time is valuable, and if, you know, you never know. I mean, it's the luck of the draw if you just walk in to see if they're available.
If she's got 2 or 3 people sitting here waiting too, then you're going to run into the same thing, like if you're, you know, so you're trying to defeat that. So
so make appointments, give them a call,
right.
And again, knock it all out in one stop. And this is such a convenient location for people.
Oh yeah,
I mean, this is a very busy road right here. So
it is very busy.
Were there any really cool deals on cars that we could talk about, or is there any rebates that hit in the month of February?
Well, I do know that they are coming out with some more incentives. I think it's today's the 6th.
Yeah, today's the 6th.
So tomorrow, I do know that Chrysler's they're coming out with new incentives tomorrow. Now the ones that we have going on right now, like 10% off on vehicles or 15% off on some of the Rams and things of that sort, that lasts through today. So I mean, I do know that that's going to happen today. But I do know that they are coming out with some. I think that they've realized that, you know, we need to try to give back a little bit more to the you know, like this is way before COVID now. I mean, we're back to regular car selling, and you know, they had big rebates before and things of that sort. I think that that's the type of progress that they're trying to make at this point, because I know that they've had a lot of feedback from a lot of the dealers and things of that sort. So yes, I think there's going to be a big push for new cars here the rest of this month. And again, I mean, if the more new cars you sell, the more trade-ins you take and all that kind of stuff, so then you can, you know, ramp up your used car inventory too. So that's going to help.
Well, awesome. Well, come on in for this last day of getting those great deals on Ram trucks, you said.
Ram trucks. I mean, we got, I think, 30 to 35 Chargers and Challengers on the lot.
Yeah.
I mean, we have some Hornets on the lot, which RTs are one of the higher brands. I mean, them are hot. I mean, them are a hot car right now.
They just need a home.
Right. They do need a home,
Yeah.
and not
they
here.
Want, they want
this
a nice,
is not the home that they
a
want.
A nice garage.
Right,
They like it here. They like being fostered here at the dealership,
right.
but they want to be adopted and have a home.
That's correct.
To call their own. And a companion. They want somebody to drive them.
We'll have to get you one. How about that?
Hey, there we go. I'm in. Hey, I'll drive one back and forth every day. Sure. And then tomorrow we'll have some great news on that. So make sure to check in tomorrow on.
It's either going to be tomorrow or Thursday, because Mike, who's our Chrysler rep, he was in here yesterday kind of talking about how, some of the progression.
Wonderful. All right. Well, coming up after the break, we will be joined by our friends at CMP. Again, I can't wait for you to hear all about that, and for me
good.
too. I know there's going to be some new things that I get to learn. So we're going to check out your area weather with Lacey Clients and take a quick break, and we'll be right back. You're watching Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway CDJR.
Good morning, everyone. We are looking at some beautiful weather these next couple of days. Today, temperatures are getting up to 62 degrees with no chance of rain, and it's the exact same thing for tomorrow, a high of 62 with no rain, and Thursday, a high of 59 degrees with, again, no chance of rain. And as for the lows, tonight, temperatures are getting down to 36 degrees, Wednesday, 40 degrees, and Thursday, 48 degrees. I'm Lacey Clients with your TV24 weather.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Classes, we are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
You need strength, resilience, and hope to face life challenges. And I found all three at Gaston State Community College. I'm Jada Pickens, an office administration student at Gaston State's Ayers campus in Anniston. Along with attending classes, I work full-time. Life is very demanding. The faculty and staff care about us as individuals and want us to thrive in the classroom and in life. Thank you, Gaston State, for giving me the wings to fly to new, unexpected heights.
At Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Classes, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
I'm Eric Freeman with your WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95-second news update. Anniston Mayor Jack Draper and City Manager Stephen Folks went to Washington, D.C. last week to meet with Senate and congressional leadership. During these meetings, they advocated for the city of Anniston's needs at both the state and federal levels. Some of the productive meetings they had were with Senator Katie Britt, Senator Tommy Tuberville, and Congressman Mike Rogers. Expect to see exciting developments on the horizon for Anniston. The U.S. Senate's $118 billion border security bill has drawn scrutiny from many Republicans, especially those from Alabama, for sending more aid to Ukraine and Israel without doing enough to stem the flood of criminal migrants at the southern border. Many from the Alabama delegation voiced their concerns on their X pages. U.S. House Speaker Mike Johnson said the bill would be dead on arrival in the House, which is on the brink of impeaching Homeland Security for failing to secure the border. The Senate border bill is dead on arrival in the House. We have an unprecedented national security crisis at our border. We deserve a secure border, protection from fentanyl traffickers, and communities not overrun by illegals. This bill doesn't measure up. And country music legend Toby Keith has passed away at the age of 62 from a long battle with cancer. Tune in to WEAC TV24 tonight for more local news at 5. For WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95.1, I'm Eric Freeman.
Welcome back to Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, right here in Anniston. We are coming to you live every weekday morning from 7:30 to 8:30. So thank you for starting your day with us. We are joined by a friend of ours, Stephanie Teaford. She is with CMP, Civilian Marksmanship Program. That's in Talladega. And if you haven't ever visited CMP, we encourage you to do so because it is just so cool.
It is.
Tell us about it.
So we have 500 acres in Talladega. We are in the backyard, or that's what we call it, of the NASCAR Talladega Super Speedway. It's a $30 million facility. It's got every discipline of shooting, from shotgun to rifle, pistol, archery. It's actually 3D archery. Anything you can imagine you can do out there with electronic targets. You can sight in your rifle in less than 5 minutes. You should make a shot, look over at the monitor, and make an adjustment, and you're done. So we're the most technologically advanced range in the U.S.
I believe it. It is amazing. And the backdrop.
It's gorgeous.
The setting. Oh my goodness. You look out there and you see those beautiful mountains. And I mean, it just doesn't get much better.
No.
Do you have anybody who ever just goes out just to see it and just to hang out?
We have quite a few customers from out of town that will drive through, and we just want to check y'all out and see. We've seen pictures online, and
oh wow.
So I mean, it's beautiful. It's an attraction, something to do. You know, this town doesn't have a lot of, for adults, extracurricular activities. So we're out there. We're open Wednesday through Sunday. Wednesday and Thursday they're open from 11 to 5, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday they are open 9 to 5. So you can get out there and shoot a ton and have a good time, and so you can spend a day.
Do they have anything like for people who would be beginners or something like that?
Yeah.
I mean, or maybe need extra help to, not help, but just want to learn the right way to, like shoot a shotgun
absolutely.
or shoot a pistol or something like that?
We have shotgun classes, rifle classes, and pistol classes. We have a lot of the ladies and men, they sign up for the pistol class.
Right.
You see more ladies in that than men. But anybody that just even wants to freshen up what they're doing,
Right.
we have certified instructors, and you have to make an appointment for that. So we ask that you call ahead of time. That way it doesn't interfere with daily range usage. But I mean, that is what our mission is. We're a 501c3 nonprofit, and it is to teach firearms training and safety to civilians with an emphasis on youth. So it's $30 a class. And
so when you say youth, what would be the age range for somebody like, say I got kids like 14-year-old boys?
yeah, 10 years old to shoot the outdoor range. Archery starts at 6, but any firearm out there is going to be 10 years old. So, but when you get out to the range, say you come out there and you're a first-time visitor, you go into the clubhouse, which is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Right.
I mean, it's beautiful.
Fireplace.
Yeah, it's cozy.
So you don't want to leave the
You
clubhouse.
don't. You
never
don't.
make it out to the range.
No, we have a little, what we call a pro shop, a store. We're actually going through and we're revamping that and not remodeling yet so much, but adding new product and things like that, so you can shop. And
What would be the stuff like that would be in there that would be in? I mean, that you'd buy
here in Anniston, we have a store where we refurbish our M1 Garands that the Army gives us.
Okay.
And we sell those. That's how we make, the funds to keep the
Correct.
programs going.
Right.
So we send those out to the range. They have a store there.
So refurbished pistols?
No, just M1 Garands.
Oh, okay.
So it's strictly M1 Garands out there at the store. Actually, we have some big news. We have some exciting things going on. We are going to sell commercial firearms at the range coming up. So we're going to start with pistols. We partnered with SDS Imports out of Knoxville, and we currently sell a 1911 pistol, a USGI, and it ranges from $850 to $1150. And SDS Imports approached us, and we've never put our name on commercially, and they have produced a commercial 1911 pistol that is $475.
I mean, I'll be in there buying that.
It's
that's unheard of for a 1911. I mean, that's crazy.
Greg, myself, and Gina were just at SHOT Show out in Vegas, which is a week long in the firearms industry, showing all the new up and coming product. And all of our customers, anybody that come by, we had our original and the new commercial. It's called a TSOSH pistol. That's the brand sitting out, and they were going wild.
I'm sure they would. I mean, like I said, the price of it. I mean, you can't compare that to anything.
No, and our customers won't shoot their USGI pistols. They put them up there for their grandkids or their kids. They're collectible. So this will give them a toy to play with on the range.
Oh, absolutely.
And it has CMP on it in the serial number, and it'll be a set. They'll have a set of 1911s, a new commercial and a USGI.
So majority of it is it outdoor range, or is it indoor range and outdoor range? Or?
Out in Talladega, it's outdoor range.
Okay.
Out there, almost everything is covered other than the archery. So even in the hottest days of summer, it's comfortable to be out there, and you can go up to the clubhouse and cool off and get some refreshments. But indoor air rifle range.
Oh, here. Okay.
Yeah, it's right over Greenbrier here, and it's electronic target, just like our outdoor range. We're open on Tuesday nights from 4 to 7, and that's to adults, kids. We actually we don't provide your ammunition or rifles at the outdoor range, but at the indoor range, we do have air rifles that you can use.
Oh, okay.
And we have the pellets, so very affordable. It's kind of a hidden secret.
Yeah, I've never been to that one. I'll have to go check it out.
Yeah. We've got to get
It'll be a fun
there.
Tuesday night team building thing to do here.
It's fun.
Exactly.
We've had business after hours out there.
Yeah.
Done quite a few things, and it is fun. I mean, we just redid all the targets. We went with a different target system because we had the Olympic trials a couple weeks ago. So it's fun, and if you've never seen air rifle shooting, it's different.
Yeah, no, I've never seen that.
I haven't either. There's competitions with that too, right?
Yeah, we actually have the JROTC Service Championship starting this week.
Oh wow.
Fun.
Yeah. So Friday, Saturday, they'll be open and shooting. So if y'all want to stop by, if anybody would like
now that's here in Anniston, or is that?
Anniston.
Okay.
Yeah, we're over on Sentinel Drive by the Wakefield's warehouse. So we have 2 of those ranges, one here and one in Ohio.
Now, is there something like a membership you can get?
Nope, we don't do membership since we're a nonprofit. You're just a customer, and
you just come in and just whatever.
Absolutely. Okay. And it's $30 to shoot rifle and pistol all day.
Oh wow.
Shotgun is just about 50 cents per clay. We let you shoot, and then we add up the clays you shot, and here it's not very expensive, maybe $10, $15 to shoot, and you get, I think it's 1,000 pellets, 500. Wow. It'll take you a while.
So they give you the stuff here
in Anniston.
Okay. Yeah.
And then in Talladega, you bring your own.
Right.
Okay.
Which that's good if you just need to get comfortable with your gun, and I like shooting a shotgun. That's a lot of fun.
Well,
I love clay.
That's what's intriguing to me is the shotgun, because I got one that I've never shot. So I mean,
you gotta shoot
it's underneath my bed. Yeah. I'm just start shooting in the neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly.
I might not be here tomorrow if I start doing something like that. But no, I mean that's what I'm saying. I would. That would be very, very much very fun.
And it's a great safe place to do that.
Safety
is very big out there. When you go out, you go through a safety training course before you can go out on the range, and you get your little black card, right?
Yeah, your safety card.
Yeah. Well, I also think the other thing that's very interesting is the kids. I mean, being able to, like my boys and stuff like that, knowing that they're able to learn the proper way to do something. If they ever have to shoot a gun, obviously, that's not the plan for anybody. But
Right.
if you're going to be around that kind of stuff,
Kids
you
are interested in that, and
there's
they,
no question.
yeah, they're intrigued
and if
by
you don't,
it.
and if they don't, if you don't try to hide things from them, they're less less
That's right.
And you show
apt to
them
go
safe.
after stuff and
That's exactly
and try
right.
stuff on their own. So I mean that's I think that and how much better of an opportunity to be around people who are going to. That know what they're doing,
Right.
and also safety, and like you're saying, the
Respect
safety
the
question.
gun and
abs-
respect the
and they'll
the
understand
safety,
it.
the power.
They'll understand what. Yeah, I mean, they pull it for the first time.
Right.
Yeah, all of us will. I
Yeah.
mean, and that's the thing. So anyway, I didn't mean to jump in there and just
No,
take over this whole
no,
thing, but I find this very interesting.
That's exactly why we do what we do. I mean, you want your children to grow up and they're all interested, like you said, and intrigued, and it's something new to them, but you want them to safely know how to handle.
Well, and even
a
my
firearm.
daughter, I mean, she's shown interest in something like that, but I think for protection, for herself.
Absolutely.
But I think that maybe she may be a little bit,
Nervous?
I don't know, scared. Yeah, maybe nervous or
Yeah.
something like that because she's not familiar with it. She's never shot a gun. She doesn't. So instead of, that would be something. I mean, she's 26 years old, so I mean,
Yeah.
I know I don't look that old. No, I'm just kidding.
No way. What?
But anyway, she I mean, I think maybe she, is a little bit scared to take something like that on because obviously, and I was told this a long time by my dad, if you have something like that and you ever pull something like that, if you have to, if you don't use it, it's worse than having
Right.
a gun, so not having a
Absolutely.
gun. So anyway.
because it can be taken away from you if you're not comfortable with
Correct.
it, and a
Yes.
gun yields a lot of power.
Exactly,
does.
and I think that if she wouldn't be so, I mean, I think that would be something that would be good for her because she works in downtown Birmingham too. So
Oh, yeah.
if we all know downtown Birmingham, I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of things that could go on down there.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
There's
there's a lot of
crime everywhere.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Anything, any
Yeah.
place you go. So I mean, just for safety purposes, I think that would be good. And if she felt comfortable shooting a pistol or whatever, then that would be something.
Well, and what is nice about it is after the training class, when they take it and they make the appointment, go out and they're taught safely how to handle the pistol. We'll use pistol for example. We also have steel targets that after they do the class, they can move over and actually shoot just for fun and kind of even get that comfort level to grow a little more because it's not, they're not looking at it as like, oh my gosh, they got it, they know how to safely handle it, and then it's like they see people out there that are enjoying shooting as well. I have learned in my career, actually I've been with CMP 18 years today.
Oh,
gosh.
happy
Yeah,
anniversary!
yeah,
Thanks. But in 18 years, I have seen that a lot of the ladies, and I did it myself with a pistol, you're scared that you're going to drop it. You're going to shoot it and you're going to drop it and it's going to misfire.
Yeah.
The word I was looking for was intimidated.
Intimidated.
That's what I was trying to
Yeah,
say. I think that she's was more intimidated of the situation than anything, and I think that's probably one of the reasons why she's been.
Kind of hesitant.
Yeah,
to
correct.
care.
Yeah. So
She
I
wants
mean,
the safety of it, but then it actually is more nerve-wracking
and-
to have it and
that's
not
the
know
thing.
how to
You
use
got one
it.
that's hesitant, and you got the two boys that the younger boys that are oh let's go
Let's
I mean
go,
can't
yeah.
wait but they still have to. I think they would be intimidated by it too if you just said here go
I think
shoot.
we should all be for a moment. We're not. I don't know, intimidated, but we need to respect it.
Correct. Right.
And
Understand it.
And understand
Right.
it. And that's where this facility allows us to go in
Right.
and to be able to be comfortable with this powerful thing that we're able to
Right.
carry.
and what it could actually do.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's yes, I agree 100%.
Yes. Well, hey, I want to talk some more. Stay with us, please. But
Okay.
we've got to go to a quick break, and we're going to freshen up our Joe Bell coffee. So, and I know Kip also brought us in some Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh.
So we have a treat this morning. So we're going to enjoy a Dunkin' Donut. But we will be right back. We are watching Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Good morning, everyone. We are looking at some beautiful weather these next couple of days. Today, temperatures are getting up to 62 degrees with no chance of rain, and it's the exact same thing for tomorrow, a high of 62 with no rain, and Thursday, a high of 59 degrees with, again, no chance of rain. And as for the lows, tonight, temperatures are getting down to 36 degrees, Wednesday, 40 degrees, and Thursday, 48 degrees. I'm Lacey Klontz with your TV24 weather.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Chrysler, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
You need strength, resilience, and hope to face life challenges. And I found all three at Gaston State Community. An office administration student at Gaston State's Ayers campus in Anniston. Along with attending classes, I work full-time. Life is very demanding. There is a real sense of support at Gaston State. The faculty and staff care about us as individuals and want us to thrive in the classroom and in life. Thank you, Gaston State, for giving me the wings to fly to new, unexpected heights.
At Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway classes, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make... Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
I'm Eric Freeman with your WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95-second news update. Anniston Mayor Jack Draper and City Manager Stephen Folks went to Washington, D.C. last week to meet with Senate and congressional leadership. During these meetings, they advocated for the city of Anniston's needs at both the state and federal levels. Some of the productive meetings they had were with Senator Katie Britt, Senator Tommy Tuberville, and Congressman Mike Rogers. Expect to see exciting developments on the horizon for Anniston. The U.S. Senate's $118 billion border security bill has drawn scrutiny from many Republicans, especially those from Alabama, for sending more aid to Ukraine and Israel without doing enough to stem the flood of criminal migrants at the southern border. Many from the Alabama delegation voiced their concerns on their X pages. U.S. House Speaker Mike Johnson said the bill would be dead on arrival in the House, which is on the brink of impeaching Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas for failing to secure the border. The Senate border bill is dead on arrival in the House. We have an unprecedented national security crisis at our border. We deserve a secure border, protection from fentanyl traffickers, and communities not overrun by illegals. This bill doesn't measure up. And country music legend Toby Keith has passed away at the age of 62 from a long battle with cancer. Tune in to WEAC TV24 tonight for more local news at 5. For WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95.1, I'm Eric Freeman.
Welcome back to Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. That was your 95.1 WDNG, the Mountain News Break. That was so sad to hear about Toby Keith, y'all. We were talking about that for a moment, and all of our condolences to his family. And I know he had so many fans and had a big impact on country music. So, yeah, what a loss. We are joined still with our friend Stephanie Tieford. She is with CMP celebrating your 18th year. Oh my goodness. What has kept you at this business for 18 years?
Well, I believe in what we do. It makes it easy. Yeah, it's work, but it's not work because I enjoy it.
Yeah. That's what they say. Find something that you love to do and
You'll never work a day in your life. Yep.
Well, you're always getting to do all kinds of fun, exciting things. The last time I was out to visit with you, there was the Alabama National Guard Best Warrior competition. And that was really cool. And there was a lot of excitement around that because they got to shoot the M1 Grand.
Yep.
Did I say it right?
That's right. Yep.
And most of them had never shot that gun before.
No, because it's World War II era.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And they were really excited about that.
So yeah, that was important to us. We work closely with the military and support them. Of course, we're thankful for their service and everything they do. So that was a first for us, and we enjoyed it. They are really excited. They hopefully will come back next year. They say they will. So.
Oh, they were all talking about how they couldn't wait to get back to the facility.
Yeah.
I mean, I just heard so many great things from them. So that was such a really cool thing. I was glad to be a part of it.
Yeah, definitely. we love to have y'all out anytime we have something like that going on. And another thing that we do a lot of, and they go from 6 people to 120 people, but corporate events.
Okay.
So if you want to do team building, you can come out and shoot shotgun, rifle, pistol, whatever you choose. And I set all of that up. So if anyone has any interest, you can contact me. I will give my information.
Sure.
And
if you want to.
Yeah, that's fine. So you can contact me at my phone number is 256-310-9736, and we will set you up. I spend a lot of time setting up corporate events, and you know, we have charity events. We do breast cancer and all kinds of different things. Actually, we have several coming up this month, and all throughout the year. It's getting busier and busier with that. But you know, sometimes it's just a car dealership. They want to come out and bring their team and you know, learn.
That's important. That'd be a great team building thing to do.
It is. It's really it's fun to see that people out there that they get outside the office. They're out there. They're competitive, but it's for fun, and you know, everybody has a good time.
Right.
So
yeah, it's really neat. I got to go out another time, and I got to go through a little training. Got to shoot one of the World War II guns. It wasn't the Grand.
1903.
Yes, the 1903. It had some kick to it.
Yeah.
And it was so heavy. You wonder how they did
Shot it,
that.
right,
Yeah. And toted it around. I mean, it was a really heavy for a small pistol. It was really heavy.
Oh, a pistol. Okay, in 1911.
Okay.
Oh, 1911.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way.
Same thing.
Yeah.
It all starts with a 19.
Yeah,
right?
It was a kind of go through a little class on how to do it, and he showed me how one of the instructors out there.
Yeah.
So I think we have it on film somewhere. I think Noah filmed me shooting it.
Oh, did
I'm pretty sure. But that was fun. It's really, we didn't want to leave. We went out there that first day. I've been there a few times now, but that first time we didn't want to leave.
Yeah.
It was just so much fun. I was like, do I really have to go back to work? It's so nice out here. And
well, and you know, y'all were out for our expo last October, which we're going to do that again this year. We're changing a few things. We're going to have it on a Saturday, the 26th of October. And
to mark our calendar.
yes, definitely. We have vendors out there, and since you're not familiar with it, I'll kind of explain to everybody. So this past year, it was something that we had other companies that had done on our range before. They would rent the range, and on a day it was closed, and they had several vendors. It was more of a media event though. So myself and Greg Raines, our Chief Commercial Officer, we were talking about it, and we thought we can do this. We buy a lot in the firearms industry, have a lot of vendors. So we had about 2.5 months to plan it, and we ended up with 20 vendors. We had Glock out there, the SD Import, just various different well-known companies. They bring their firearms out or their ammunition, and you get, as a consumer, we sold consumer tickets.
Right.
You get to come out and shoot their.
So you get to try their stuff,
You
so
get
it
to try
works
their
out for
stuff.
them. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so-
real good. Yeah.
And that's the nice thing, you know, you pay one flat fee. We're actually reducing the prices of the tickets. So they were $75. I think we're going to charge $50 or maybe a little less. We're in the process of planning now, but We anticipate having 30
October
to
will
40.
be here before we know it.
Oh, I
just
know.
like it always is. So.
Well,
Yeah.
it sneaks up on you,
Yes, it
especially when you're
does.
playing
Yeah.
in those
Yeah,
events,
that's
and you
right.
have so many other ones that
Yes.
are going on. One of the things that I found the most interesting is that at that expo were those air rifles, the air guns, and like how light they were and how powerful they are. Like that way, yeah, it was the air rifle.
I've never shot one of them before, so
I
I
didn't
don't
get
know.
to shoot it, but just to hold it,
Oh,
like it
yeah.
was so light and it was so like versatile.
They have a lot of competitions with them now.
Yeah, that's the air rifle range here in Anniston. The JROTC has their 3 weeks of service championships, and then they have actually in our Ohio facility we hosted the national championship last year. We're hosting it again this year.
Oh, wow.
And we actually have it every year, the JROTC, but some years it's in Ohio, some years it's here in Anniston.
Okay.
So it is that we have monthly matches.
They have it in the Olympics too, don't they? Or am I
Oh
wrong?
yeah,
Okay,
we
that's what I
just had
thought.
the Olympic trials a couple
Oh,
weeks ago
okay.
here in Anniston.
Oh, okay.
And that brings in so much tourism
Oh,
for
yeah.
the
It does.
area, which is so important.
It does.
Gosh.
We work very closely with the chamber for the tourism, and I mean it's amazing to see. You know, and we have people that show up in Talladega for different matches that are from all over the
Yeah.
world.
Well, so I mean, that's just like anything else. I mean, when you get into something like that, they just take it so seriously. I mean,
Yeah.
and you go to the best places probably to do that. And
Absolutely.
that probably says a lot for your guys' operation.
I think we have some photos to show our viewers of the facility. So let's check those out. Here's some of the CMP. Again, that's out in Talladega. Is there an address or how did I think I'm trying to remember how I found it because it's not the easiest place to find, but then again it is.
It is. There's a lot of the signage, state signage on the interstate, things like that, but it's on Turner Mill Road. And if you can find the racetrack and the NASCAR museum, when you pass it, you know, it's right down past that, but it is kind of a few rows out in the woods. And but to get the piece of property that we wanted to create what we created, you kind of had to be out in the middle of nowhere.
That's
Right.
what makes it so great because you do kind of just feel like you're
Yeah.
you're just there and you're,
We have a lot of people that come and they say it's the Disneyland for shooters.
yeah, I could see that.
I mean, that
makes
big. I
sense.
mean, I would have to think so.
Yeah.
Spend that kind of money on something. I
Yeah.
mean, you better hope it is.
Yeah.
Right?
Ed, I just can't wait for you to go out and
No,
see
I can't
it.
either.
It is just
I'm excited
amazing.
myself. I mean, I really am. I think that's going to be great.
And recently, Greg, my boss, had decided our Wednesdays and Thursdays out there, if it's called a Tri-County Special. If you live in Calhoun, St. Clair, or Talladega County, because they all touch the range, you can bring either your license or a bill showing your residence, and you get half off on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Oh, wow, that's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's gonna, you know, we have slower days then, and we would love to have people out there. I mean, it's just such a nice facility, and so anybody that's interested, definitely bring your identification, showing your address, and we'll charge you half price.
Well, Courtney,
That's
now we
great.
know what you and Kip will be doing on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Hey, I'm in. It's fun. I love it out there. And our viewers got to see some of those photos too, so thank you for sharing that.
Absolutely.
We have a car show coming up on
Oh.
March 2nd. I know y'all. I've seen y'all at some expos with the little fun targets and
Yeah.
stuff. I'd love for y'all to come out and join us. We're gonna have whose car is it that we're gonna have? We're gonna have the
Kyle
Richard.
Petty's, or Richard,
the Richard
Petty.
Petty.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Richard Petty
Richard
car's
Petty
gonna be
car,
out
yeah.
here, and we're gonna have the King.
Yeah. I don't know if he's going to be here, is he?
Oh, how cool would that be?
Just a car. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
I
Maybe
mean,
he will show up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if we ask enough, please come
Yeah.
visit us.
We'll
with
just
your
send Kip
car.
down there to get him. That's all.
It'd be great if y'all could come out here too.
Is it here at Greenway?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yeah,
when is
correct.
that?
March
March
2nd.
2nd.
Yes.
We're going to clear
coming
the
up.
lot. Is going to be filled with all kinds of specialty cars and people showing off their cars.
And you'll get to see Courtney sing.
Yeah, my
Oh.
band's
She's
going to
gonna
be
be up there
playing.
singing, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll definitely have to come for that.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to have food. Was it Texas Roadhouse, Kip? Texas Roadhouse is going to be providing the food.
Yeah.
We're going to have
Oh,
trophies,
yeah.
giveaways.
And they're doing it for the Wounded Warriors, so that's even better.
Oh yeah, that's one of the causes we support, so definitely. And if you're okay with it, we would like to donate range passes for prizes for
We
you.
would absolutely
oh,
love
that'd
that.
be wonderful. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, we would love that. Yeah.
So
That'd
What
be
a great
perfect.
gift.
Yes,
Thank
it is,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We want to support. We definitely support our community, and especially, like I said, the veterans. They really that's near and dear to our hearts, and are what we do and what our cause is for. So definitely anytime that you have something like that, just let us know and we'll definitely partner with you and support you.
And that's a huge thing for us too. That's one of the things when he brought that up, you know, that we were, let's do. We'll move all the cars and come on, we'll go. We'll figure it out. So that's what we're kind of winging it at this point. But
yeah,
it is what it is.
Committed
So
to community.
we're trying to. I mean, we're trying to get back the involvement, and that's why we're doing all the stuff that we're doing. You know, and because we understand how important that is. There may be a scar out there, you know, from whatever happened here in previous, but you know, being here for going almost 4 months here, you know, we're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna get things back. You know, we're trying to. I mean, we've had exceptional help from these guys. So
we love being a part of it. Well, we've got to run to a quick break real quick, but if you don't want to go anywhere, we don't want you to. Will you hang out with us for the end of our show?
We will.
Oh, good. Well, hey, we'll be right back. You're watching Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Good morning, everyone. We are looking at some beautiful weather these next couple of days. Today, temperatures are getting up to 62 degrees with no chance of rain, and it's the exact same thing for tomorrow, a high of 62 with no rain, and Thursday, a high of 59 degrees with, again, no chance of rain. And as for the lows, tonight, temperatures are getting down to 36 degrees, Wednesday, 40 degrees, and Thursday, 48 degrees. I'm Lacey Klontz with your TV24 weather.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Chrysler, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
come visit us today.
At Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
I'm Eric Freeman with your WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95-second news update. Anniston Mayor Jack Draper and City Manager Stephen Folks went to Washington, D.C. last week to meet with Senate and congressional leadership. During these meetings, they advocated for the city of Anniston's needs at both the state and federal levels. Some of the productive meetings they had were with Senator Katie Britt, Senator Tommy Tuberville, and Congressman Mike Rogers. Expect to see exciting developments on the horizon for Anniston. The U.S. Senate's $118 billion border security bill has drawn scrutiny from many Republicans, especially those from Alabama, for sending more aid to Ukraine and Israel without doing enough to stem the flood of criminal migrants at the southern border. Many from the Alabama delegation voiced their concerns on their X pages. U.S. House Speaker Mike Johnson said the bill would be dead on arrival in the House, which is on the brink of impeaching Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas for failing to secure the border. The Senate border bill is dead on arrival in the House. We have an unprecedented national security crisis at our border. We deserve a secure border, protection from fentanyl traffickers, and communities not overrun by illegals. This bill doesn't measure up. And country music legend Toby Keith has passed away at the age of 62 from a long battle with cancer. Tune in to WEAC TV24 tonight for more local news at 5. For WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95.1, I'm Eric Freeman.
Welcome back on this Tuesday morning, February 6th. We are approaching the 8:30 hour. It's surprising. It's amazing how fast time flies when you're having fun and getting to have good conversation. We are joined with thank you, Kip. There you go.
Thank you.
Kip is awesome. Everybody needs a Kip in their life. Brings us look at this, donuts from Dunkin' Donuts and everything. Hey,
I got my pink shirt on today.
You
So
got his
Valentine's
pink
Day. Oh yeah, I like your.
there you
Hey,
go.
hey.
Oh,
two
y'all
hands
are
make a
early.
light. Yeah.
Y'all are celebrating
Yeah.
love.
Yeah.
Let's look at those.
Celebrating something. I don't know.
there's
Yeah, look at that.
Valentine
Oh, you got the
They
heart
even brought a
donut. There's a heart
Valentine.
donut.
Oh, you can have a heart donut
Aw.
for your anniversary. 18 years. That's amazing.
it's a long time.
Yeah, you have to love. You have
Appreciate
to love
you.
it. Thank you.
I
Kip.
always say I was a baby when I started. I'm
You
not
were.
that old. No.
Yeah, no, you were. Yeah, I know. We were talking about, of course, all things CMP. If you haven't visited CMP, check out their website. Go out there, see the facility. It's amazing. One of the things that we were talking about while we were on break is what a family atmosphere it is.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so
It's something that you can go out as a family, and even if the kids cannot shoot, if they're under 10, we have had families, that, of course, we have our rules for safety, not beyond the firing line, but you'll have a mom, a dad, the dad's shooting, or the mom and dad's taking turns. The kids aren't old enough to shoot, and, the that even in the hot summers, the family will come in and sit in the clubhouse. I mean, we've literally had people, I'm going from Birmingham to Atlanta. He really wanted to stop and shoot, or they're leaving on vacation. Take his guns with him, and you've got a mom and two little bitty tiny kids, and he's out there shooting for an hour or two. And
wow.
it's
and it gets the kids used to it. If you're going to have guns in the home, it's good to have safety. That's
is.
so important. And for kids not to, we were talking about how, you can be a little apprehensive or timid to have a firearm. I guess that's what I need to call it, is a firearm.
Yeah.
Right.
So you can have that confidence with it. And it's a powerful,
It's just it's very good to know. I mean, for safety, for everything now. I mean, you never know. I mean, and that's obviously you don't want to be intimidated by using something like that, and you want to have it for protection, and that's you want to be able to use it. And you don't feel comfortable with like the younger ones or even my daughter and stuff like that. I mean, you want to make sure that they're aware of what they're doing. you know?
yeah. They have a comfort level with it.
Absolutely, and they're comfortable in using the gun. So.
yeah, absolutely. Well, that's awesome. Was there anything else exciting you want to tell us about CMP? I know we've got some fundraisers coming up, and of
we
course
do.
that expo in October. So we'll look forward to talking more about that, and keep us posted. We would love to
Yeah,
make
definitely.
sure our viewers are posted with things that are going out there. I know there was a big fundraiser that I was aware of that's out there that I didn't get to attend, and I was so heartbroken, but it was a cancer Shooters for Hooters.
Yes, and it's coming up in May, Mother's Day weekend.
Okay.
So we've been working with them, and this will be their 4th or 5th year, and there's usually 100 shotgun shooters, and so that has turned in for them for Dr. Hager's group
For
that puts
advanced imaging.
Advanced imaging.
Never Surrender is their nonprofit that they have that puts on that event.
They do so well. They have great prizes, and that's and definitely a lot of these charity events, they're not specific to who can shoot in them. Anyone can sign up. They just it's a 4-man team usually if it's shotgun, and it's a good time. I enjoy being out there for the charity events because they're out there having a really good time. And we had a young child riding along as the dad shot in one of the charity events. Of course, hearing and eye protection.
Of course.
That's something that it's something that if anybody's interested in that, anyone can sign up for these events.
What about like sponsoring and stuff like that? I'm sure you guys need sponsors.
We do.
Okay.
We actually have started a new program this year. We want, because we are a nonprofit, we want to have sponsors for if we have a match or we have a larger match, we'll say, for the dinner. We always have a dinner, and so I mean we've been successful. We had a couple of those sponsored, so and that is what I do for the company is I'm going out looking for sponsors to help impact that, because what we do on the sales side, there's only so many military surplus rifles, and that's how we make our money.
Right.
So, we have to get creative, but definitely.
So how do people sign up for something like that to help out?
Again, contact me.
Okay.
I'm the business development executive, and I can build a sponsorship package for you, which, depending on how much money you want to spend, you can have range usage built into that building. If you own a business, if you don't, and you just want, we also have papers for just individuals, like say you wanted to do in memory of your mom, dad, your kids, I mean, have somebody. So the range is made up of all these cobblestone papers, and there's a lot we have engraved, so, and they're very affordable in different sizes.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was out there. That's a lovely thing to do.
Well, I definitely think that that's definitely something that Greenway would be interested in doing, as far as being a partner with you guys, just like you guys want to come here. So I mean, that's something that we would be very interested in seeing about. So
yeah, definitely, we'll work together and work it out, and
that's what it's all about, is community partnership and working together, and that's what's going to grow and build on the community.
Yeah.
And that's what this is all about. We're only as strong as
the attempt,
community.
right?
Right.
And bringing people in to see, tourism, to see what all we have to offer in this area, because there are some really great things, and a facility like that is not something that everybody is aware.
Well, a nonprofit, type of thing. I mean, why would you not want to be part of something like that? I mean, why would you not? I mean, it's giving back to everybody. It's not just one person or individuals. I mean, I mean, like I said, I mean, for myself, it would be my family and stuff like that, to be able to show them how to do certain things. So
well, and you made me think, it was kind of interesting. We actually do we call it a corporate event, but it's a car dealership out of Birmingham. They call it Porsche and Pistols.
Oh, okay.
And for everyone that buys a Porsche from him that year, he brings them out, and they do a little. It's from Birmingham. It's like a little.
Which is not a long
drive.
No,
and it's not expensive either, because I mean, they shoot pistols. It's like $30. So and he has usually 30 or 40 people or so. We put that out there.
Porsches aren't cheap.
No, they're not. So
there might not be a lot of people.
You get a gift for it.
Right.
So,
yeah. Exactly.
But it's interesting that, like you said, how community comes together. That's his way of thanking his customers, and
that is a good way to give it back.
Yeah. You get creative, and so.
Yeah. Well, we look forward to giving away some of those range passes. Thank you at the car show.
Definitely.
And please come back and visit us again, and keep us posted with what's going on. Make sure to let our viewers know what the website is at CMP.
It's www.thecmp.org. So that's THECMP.org.
And you can find out all information. I did some searching on the website last night, just to kind of make sure I was aware of all the things, and there's so much great information on there.
There is.
So you can see photos, you can see about what all that you offer. So it's a really great thing. So thank you so much for spending your anniversary morning. I hope they have a nice little happy
party
for you,
or
a big party for you. You deserve it.
They just have a day full of work.
Well, they know that's what you love, huh?
That's right. That's right.
Well, thank you so much
for
visiting.
having
It's
me.
always great to see you and to hang out with you. And Ed, great questions this morning.
Well, thank you.
And I'm really glad that you now know about CMP. I can't wait to see you go out there. We'll have to get it on film.
We'll definitely do that.
And we're going to have to check out that air rifle right here in Anniston as well, the range. Maybe do some team building. And the half off if you live in the counties. That's great. Okay, so it is time. We could just keep visiting and keep talking all morning, but we will be right back here tomorrow morning. That's Wednesday. We'll be back here at 7:30 in the morning. We want to thank you for tuning in to Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Have a wonderful day. See you in the morning.